The Beck Depression Inventory 2 is the most used assessment for depression, both clinically as well as in research. The Beck Depression Inventory 2 is assessing for depression. The DSM-5 diagnosis for major depressive disorder includes 5 of the following 9 symptoms which persist for at least 2 weeks or more: low mood, loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities, weight changes, insomnia, moving slowly or agitation, fatigue, feelings of worthlessness, problems with concentration or indecisiveness, and recurring thoughts. The author of the Beck Depression Inventory 2 is Dr. Aaron T. Beck, the father of cognitive behavioral therapy. The manual for this assessment is called the Manual for the Beck Depression Inventory 2. It was written in 1996, and the authors are Beck, Steer, and Brown, published by the Psychological Corporation of San Antonio, Texas. The purpose of this inventory is to detect depression and assess the current degree of a client's experience of depression. The Beck Depression Inventory 2 can be used in a wide range of populations in both inpatient and outpatient contexts. It serves a wide range of ages from 13 to 80. It can be broadly used across multiple cultures and is available in 10 different languages. It's reliable in a wide variety of populations, including developmentally disabled individuals, lower socioeconomic status individuals, hearing impaired, and people with disabilities. How is the BDI-2 scored? There are 21 items reflecting symptoms of major depressive disorder. It takes about 10 minutes to administer the test and about 2 minutes to score it. The test taker rates each item from 0 to 3 depending on the severity of the symptom, and the total number is then added together. The BDI-2 has cutoff scores, so a score of 0 to 13 is considered minimal, but a score of 14 to 19 indicates mild depression, 20 to 28 indicates moderate depression, and 29 to 63 indicates severe depression. What does the BDI-2 cost? The test is copywritten, so there is a charge to use it. It's $45 per year for unlimited digital administration and scoring, plus you need to buy the manual for $92, which is a one-time charge. You do need to qualify to be able to purchase and access the test. The BDI-2 has been shown to have a high degree of validity on a variety of different measures. It also has a high degree of reliability with a test-retest correlation of 0.93 and internal consistency with a coefficient alpha of 0.92. In terms of norms for the Beck Depression Inventory 2, the age of the test taker does not seem to impact scores. However, women tend to score higher than men, which could be generally understood that more women experience more marginalization and have higher rates of depression in general. Similarly, lower socioeconomic status individuals tend to have higher scores as well. There are many alternatives to the BDI-2 to screen for depression. The MMPI, for example, is much more comprehensive and much more complex and time-consuming to take or score, as well as being expensive. Another alternative is the brief screen for depression, which is free, but does not have as strong of reliability scores as the Beck Depression Inventory 2. Another option is the Zung Self-Rating Depression Scale, or the SDS, which is also free. Both the BDI and the SDS are found in our Corcoran and Fisher texts. There are pros and cons to the BDI-2, but I think the pros tend to outweigh the cons. The cons are that this is such a simple instrument that there are no measures in place to detect fake or lying answers. It also does not take major life events into account, such as whether a person is experiencing a period of grieving a loss rather than a major depressive episode. There's also an annual cost involved to use it. On the pro side, this is the most used assessment for detecting depression because of its high degree of validity and reliability across a variety of different cultures. It's fast to administer and score and can be given every session to check on a client's progress. It's straightforward and easy to understand for both the client and the practitioner.